That lead is cut into half. Mitchell kicking it back outside for Flagler. Butler, ball fake back in the corner. And Matthew Meyer for three. Rice, the brother of Dave Rice, former UNLV head basketball coach, and now Dave Rice, an assistant at Washington. Butler for three, drains it. It's Mitchell, he's sealed off, outside for three. Butler swish! In the ball game here from Las Vegas. There's Butler playing with 3 fouls. His little floater off glass for 2. Didn't go straight up. And we've got a scramble for the basketball. It is picked up by Baylor. And in the lane, a floater again by Butler for 2. Off the air ball underneath Jonathan Chama-Chachua saved it. And then that little runner. Butler, 9 on the timer. Mitchell's going to penetrate off the drive. Kick it back outside. Here's Butler, 3. Good. Not happening as he was being held by Jared Butler. Goes down court. Butler squares up 3 on the way. Good. Mitchell, top for Flagler. And that little shot by Butler.
This is Miller out of Peoria, Illinois, off to a great start. 18 will get another possession. Adam Flagler is into the game. You know, you mentioned Freddie Gillespie gone for the Bears. He is now playing professionally.
It's just called the dunk spot. The people who stand there should be able to dunk, but oftentimes it may not be true.
Butler gets his own miss. Gets around. Shot clock inside 10. Frazier loses it. And the Bears have it with numbers. Butler with a runner. Proud tradition for this Illinois program. Back in the 80s.
Was the best that had been all season long.
Well, McGurl's pass is picked off, and Butler takes it the other way and lays it in for the game's first point.
Piece for Baylor off the bench. Scott Drew basically playing 9 guys. Teague wide open again right there, Mark. Going back to Baylor. Their experience, right, particularly at the guard position, makes you think that they can overcome the layoff stretch. You're concerned maybe not being as sharp defensively or offensively, taking quick shots. But Mark, here's what's happening with things downhill. Butler keeps his dribble alive, pick and roll. K-State slow to rotate, and you have skilled basketball players making the right plays at the right time, and then the athleticism right there.
And Selton McGill really had no chance there, and there they are again.
His minutes have been down a little bit the last couple of games because K-State has gone smaller around Bradford. He's off to a good start.
He's only taken one of those all year.
So I bring that up because he understands exactly who he is.
Cryer.
Dude, Mark, you know that. That was pretty much the extent of my skill set. And Baylor has done a great job over the years of staying on.
Butler from Mitchell.
Last few possessions defensively, he's been pretty sound for the most part down here.
Drive and a lay-in. You got Colder and Sheboy playing at the same time for West Virginia. You got to have something to match up, right?
You hope you have something to match up.
Butler. But after Texas, the road still difficult for Oklahoma State, as you would expect in conference play.
You know, coaches obviously have to take it one at a time. But
Thamba comes out high, and they create for these guards.
Butler off the glass, it goes. Matthew Meyer down with a rebound. 6'9", he can really score. He can grab the rebound, bring it up the court. Nice dish.
Because he plays for your Toronto Raptors.
Who are a little sluggish out of the gate so far this year. The guy they call Everyday John, the kind of work ethic.
Everyday John, EJ.
Yep.
There's a steal.
Butler finishes in the other end to tie the game. Missing the front end of the 1-and-1. Baylor today just 1 for 10 from 3, but the finish on the floater.
That's nice. Yep, that's nice.
It's pretty better every year, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, at my age, Fran, I love anybody's agility. And back come the Bears in transition. They got numbers.
Good look.
Vital from Butler.
You have a golden opportunity at home to knock off number 4.
Although Miles slips and just tried to get rid of the ball, turned it over, and Butler is going to pay it off at the other end. Kentucky, Florida coming up next. All kinds of great games tonight on ESPN. You can see UCLA and Arizona to cap off the evening at about 9 Eastern time. Deep one for Butler.
Newcomers. See a lot of switching out top right now. 4-guard look. That's deep.
Butler again. Man, oh man.
From a week ago, a loss in Stillwater.
Starting out the game, switching in their man-to-man. You get caught underneath, and Jared Butler just drills it.
Country, Davion Mitchell. Teague penetrates. Another shot fake. And the drive and the layup. And one for
steals, almost 10 a game. Turnover margin, 7 a game, more than their opponents. They forced 19.5 turnovers.
But not handle the entry pass. Nice look.
Pass.
Wide open. Wow.
That's just like that pass was an afterthought. The defense saw it coming every bit as much as Brown did underneath.
Butler back in with a couple of fouls and still feeling it. Butler somehow got by 2 defenders and softly laid it in.
Fall down and you get a try. What a move.
Jared Butler again. He's got nice combination. Thamba and Chachua sharing time in the middle. Butler. Why not? What a night. Remember, Baylor and Gonzaga were supposed to play earlier this year. Again, beautiful basketball. Mitchell the 3.
Great steal.
Yeah, Flagler playing free safety. Butler back to Flagler and one.
So Baylor has been loose with the ball. So they've been turning it over, taking some questionable shots.
Over the top to Vital. What a feed from Butler. Mitchell trying to turn the corner, has to kick it back out. Another ball screen from Chachua. Another 3 for Butler.
And Baylor in the bucket.
You know, they've done this too without getting a whole lot out of McCormick because of the foul trouble. They're going 5 out right now. No true big guys in.
State both played a lot last year.
Well, they'll screen this zone, pop the middle, put a Big 12 logo, and get in the lane like this. That's Mitchell to that foul line.
Chachua tries to set the screen. Freedom for 3 for Butler. It's going to be a slow process. Butler, bounce pass down low to Vital, who kisses it off the glass. He said, I do give them freedom, I do give them responsibility, and that freedom is frustrating. He didn't keep it in bounds. Shot clock at 5. Double team in the corner. 3 is good. How about that? At one point, you told us he does not want to discourage his team from taking the first open 3 as long as it's a good shot. Butler hovering a little bit. Mitchell.
Nice replace.
Butler for 3. It's good.
Wow. He could go straight up man.
Mitchell in the game for the first time. He's covering the ball.
Well, they went the zone again.
And another 3 by Butler. To be a preseason All-America selection. Aren't they happy he didn't go to Alabama where he originally signed? And another one. The clock at 20. Shot clock at 20.
See how they overload. Look at quickly. Now that's just all.
Post to steal. Butler gets it back. And then a look inside and the basket.
Right now in a game against a team like Baylor, who's so unbelievable, physical, quick, athletic.
Butler from
really starters in a lot of programs.
Flagler had 19 last Saturday against Auburn. There's Butler catch and shoot, and then off the bounce, air ball. Meyer flips it up ahead, and now Butler pulls up, transition 3, gets it.
You know, you mentioned that Vegas team. That was the Larry Johnson, Stacey Morgan club.
Some space. Butler probing, gets a piece of the paint inside, gets it to go.
As well.
Butler mid-range, down the rebound, and then gets it out. Tied at 47. Got a good one in Austin. Lob and the throwdown.
I really do. I admire and respect you so much.
Baylor by 5. We close in on the 10-minute mark. Nice feed. Meyer hangs it.
When you think about what he's done with that program from where it was when he arrived, unbelievable. Look at the pull out the second half. Took a 2-point lead after being down 7 at the half. And now it's all Baylor.
They force a ton of turnovers. Baylor gets extra possessions. Great screen for the screener. He's got to take that. You're trying to throw behind you against this defense that is sprinting down the court behind the play, and you're going to turn it over every time.
Butler again splashes down.
Well, it's going to be all about North Carolina and their guards and their rebounding. If North Carolina's guards can play, and what a move by
3 to the tune of an 8-point lead after winning the Big 12 regular season championship on Tuesday. Oh my! Mike Boynton has a tremendous recruiting class, not only this year but also coming in. Beautiful pass.
Zing. But that's something. It's not all on the officials. That's something the rules committee has to clean up. We've got to change the way we. I would make it more difficult. I would move it to the gather, that you have to be established on the gather.
Backdoor. Meyer stuffs it home.
And all of a sudden, we got 2 turnovers and Baylor taking it the other way.
Basketball looks like such a low-stress enterprise for him, even in big spots, as Cunningham makes it a 4-point score. Butler, that was
Mark Vital, another offensive rebound. Floater for Butler is good. Butler to T. Yes.
Great ball.
Scramble for the ball and a throwaway. Right to Butler. He crosses over and finishes. Butler around Bradford.
Mike McGurl was rubber band man that time. The way he passed that ball around the defender.
Davion Mitchell dribbling the shot clock down. To the corner to Mitchell. Tapped around. Thamba got it to Vital back outside. For a 3 by Butler. Saved by Mitchell. Butler's got it. He'll drive it. He'll score it. Back under their belt, although Oklahoma State is a whole different level of competition. Let's see how they react in the second half.
In place there's any rules moving forward that it has to be clear like the NBA, but Mark Vital really loves wearing that mask.
What a spin move by Butler.
Here's Mitchell looking to take on, and the kick out here to Butler for his first look. The best 3-point shooting team in the country.
Marks with a nice field goal. 10 points in the paint for Hartford out of their 14 points.
The alley-oop that time. There's the connection.
He's able to knock down that shot. He'll give the guards a lot more space to be able to drive it.
It's not a shot that he normally does. Just his 8th 3-point make of this season. You said it, Smitty. That's a matchup that's fun to watch.
It is.
Butler 11th turnover for Hartford in this half. Teague with the triple try.
For the Hartford Hawks.
Backdoor look here for Teague. Body control. Finish for 2.
This is where your leadership in Jared Butler has to take over.
Just about to say that. You would think this is where Butler or maybe Teague will answer. It's Thamba with the finish.
Tracy Carter has been playing with 3 fouls for a long time, and he is not defensively not giving up any.
Came in the 13-minute mark in the first half. Largest lead here for Baylor as they stretched it out at the end of the first half was 26.
In the top 25 for 37 straight weeks. They go inside. Nice defense by Reavers. But outside they go. And the 3 is down the hatch.
With that, Wisconsin is at their best when they're moving players and moving the ball from side to side. And the Baylor defense haven't let them do it.
It's Thamba up top.
Can take and attack the basket off the dribble. They set ball screens for them. These guys are hard to contain.
Butler with a floater. Here comes Butler. He's shifty. Look at that. Look at this.
There's so many Texas teams in the tournament, they're beating up on one another.
Trice pickpocketed by Mitchell. In the blink of an eye, they go the other way. Mayer come in. There's a screen. It's Butler in the corner.
First Sweet 16 appearance since 2017. Inside, wide open, Flo Thamba with the first bucket of the ball. A regular season title. But all this time off and time together has really helped both programs as Butler goes strong. A little English off the glass to score the layup.
How they react to the ball and get in proper position.
Going up top and Meyer. Backdoor cut set up beautifully by Butler. Jared Butler. Got it. Sweet stroke. There they come in the paint. Butler. A swing. Oh, pretty. Samuels pulled the chair on to Teague. Another turnover. Here come the Bears in transition. Mitchell. And he scores. Butler. Just 1 of 9 from three-point range. Now Butler on the take. And the layup. The high percentage shots.
Overdrive, back it off, push it forward.
Well, because they're such a great shooting team, though, they have the driving lanes.
There's Butler, the player of the year in the Big 12.
So ball screen, and that's what Jonathan does. That's his game right there. Don't they?
They're going to have to guard that individual matchup. These guards are getting into the paint.
Look at this. Look at the screen by the big fella.
His energy is contagious.
Unbelievable.
Butler. And he hits another shot. They do well. Butler.
Pretty good handle. Wow. Goodness. Thamba.
Of the first half. Hit a couple of free throws. That was it.
Little ball screen. They got Mitchell. Boy, that is deep.
Butler.
He's out.
Not too deep.
Wise, though, using the clock.
Yeah, no hurry.
He had a little 5-footer, though.
Outside.
Right there.
Yeah, it was just out of reach for Sasser.
Watch the slap back on the wing.
Here's Butler, and he ties it with the outside. 17 in the first half to Oregon State, and already not even halfway through this first half, Baylor's matched that total.
That is a pretty play. Really a pretty play.
The program after his sophomore year in high school.
The little pin down and an open look. Say goodnight. Got to beat one of the great defenders. Let it come.
Here's Butler getting it easily, and the basket counts. Outside Meyer. Kept alive by Flagler. And that's a three again by Butler. Mitchell. Look at this pass. All the way to Butler. Another one, yes. 15 points for Butler, 4 rebounds.
Nice cut. How pretty is that?
Oh, what a shot. More than we need you.
Wow.
And his mom said, thank you for saying that.
I thought you were talking about
there. Another offensive rebound by Vital.
Does every nice cut and a look.
Pass. Give the assist to Vital. Butler with the basket.
Offensive rebound. Great back cut to the rim. Jared Butler. He first half.
He got your attention, right? He got your attention. Huh?
It was out of practice.
I think he always got his attention. Just guessing.
That's what they got to do.
Butler with the drive to get one home. And now Butler.
Can't overhelp with a nice dive by Jonathan. He'll out the dribbler.
Butler. Another one from the presence.
Great call.
Butler. Step back three. Butler wanting it, driving it. Hit it up to Vital.
Oh,
5 to shoot. Butler.
Oh my goodness. Oh, right now.
As you said, Raft, early, that free throw line area is wide open.
You make a living right in there. Boy, that is
Butler
deep.
again.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Sucks. Hits the floor and recovers.
And they don't get back to cover Vital.
Unbelievable. Rejected. And Baylor's on a break.
Smart move here. Little delay.
Flagler. Splash.
Killer. Pinned down. Boy, they've run little wrinkles. It's not all the ball screen. Look at that Phil Meyer. What a cut. Right to the gut. Heads up play.